What is the octave circuit? Hi, my name is Zenaida Palafox, and you're watching Disney Channel. I'm just kidding. I am going to speak about what is the octave circuit in human design. This is going to be a brief explanation, as I will further explain each stage in further videos in depth. The brief explanation of these 4 stages of what is the octave circuit starts in the solar plexus, in the 55th gate to the 39th gate in the root center, and going up to the 60th gate, which is also in the root center, and to the 3rd gate in the sacral, and then it's ending in the 59th gate in the sacral. That's the end of the first stage, which will be ending in 2027. And the first stage has been happening for years now, and it's going to end in 2027. As the first stage makes its way up to the 59th gate is where the heating up is happening and the first stage is ending. The heating up is the first stage. It is what has been happening for years now, where people in relationships have arguments, things heat up, people's physical intimacy has been happening more than ever for a while and can be changing in 2027, which is this heat. Then we go into the second stage, which is the 59 changing, because it's 55, the energy of 55 has made its way up to gate 59 and it's made its interaction with gate 6. And the gate 6 cannot be changing the solar plexus without its interaction with gate 59, which is the second stage. With gate 59 changing and interacting with gate 6, it changes our intimacy, is what I was talking about earlier, how physical intimacy has been a big thing for years now, since caveman, you know what I mean? And it's going to end in 2027 because gate 6 is changing from physical intimacy to being in the passenger seat of someone else. That's the new intimacy. And because this is happening in stage 2, it is setting up the stage for the normality of raves in stage 3 for the community to be comfortable of raves being in your passenger seat, if you will. That type of intimacy, because that is what the raves is going to do and what needs to happen, because that's their only way of surviving. And so stage 1 has been happening for years now, will end in 2027. Stage 2 will happen right after 2027, around February is what Rob said. And will go on for 3 to 4 years. And in stage 3 will happen 3 to 4 years after 2027. And we will wake up one day and then notice, who are these new children? You know what I mean? Around the world, people will wake up and just be like, who are these new children? And these children have been talked about for ages from our ancestors in spiritual books. And they've been named as blue children, named as rainbow children. Everyone knows these children. And this stage, we will see the emergence of a community of the awareness that people are noticing that raves are here. And raves need to be in this passenger seat, which is why we had stage 2 change gate 6, the intimacy, because they need to be inside of us. And then that leads to gate 4, which is after raves are here, and hopefully they survive, because a lot of them will pass away because they don't have people to help them and be inside of, if you will. They don't have a community to accept them, which is why in one of my videos I've said, who is gonna create an organization or a community with me to find these raves, and hopefully they and help them find their community that so they can survive, and find other waves to help them to survive. And so then the last stage, we have gate 49 and gate 19 breaking apart territorial instincts. They're stripping away territorial instincts and the pressure to need, because gate 19 is in the root center, giving us that pressure to that pressure to need. And these territorial instincts in this last stage will bring an end to the colonizer, that can be anyone, taking land from indigenous people. That's one big thing, and on a global level. But on a personal level, that can be your pets not caring of taking territory, like being very territorial in your home, if that makes sense to you. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos on talking about each stage individually. I try to make this timeline as clear as possible so that you understand that stage 1 does end in 2027, which is why we, as a global collective consciousness, we all are aware that something's going to happen in 2027 in the solar plexus, and that is the first stage. It's ending. And then the stage 2 will happen right after, and then stage 3 will happen 3 to 4 years after, and then after that stage 3 we will have stage 4 taking over. Thank you for watching.